I feel good, I knew that I would now. I feel good, I knew that I would now. And the reason I know that is I'm at the chemist. I'm at the ultimate pharmacy. I'm at the place where my body is going to stay healthy, fit and strong for the rest of my life because I'm going to take the best drug ever. If I'm fit and if I'm strong, and the only way to get fit and strong is to exercise, is to get puffed and lift heavy. And I'm very careful with the word exercise because people think it's going for a walk or doing some long, slow, boring program that takes 45 minutes or an hour, and that's just not true. 10 seconds of high intense activity, and it doesn't matter what it is because your heart and lungs are blind, your muscles and bones are blind, your endocrine system and your central nervous system doesn't know what you're doing as long as it's getting overloaded. So if you get puffed and lift heavy, you will get fit and you will get strong. And I'm in the place at my house where I get fit and strong. So I've got a cross trainer, I've got a treadmill, I've got a tread desk where I do all of my work, I've got a boxing bag, skipping rope, weights, and that's how I'm going to stay healthy, fit and strong for the rest of my life. But of course that's a choice, and that's a Rowie choice. My question for you is, what's your choice? Every single disease in the world, killer disease in the world, is attached to being healthy and being fit and being strong versus being weak, being unfit and having a body that can't deal with any of those things. So we are in a world now that is full of coronary heart disease, type 2 diabetes, osteoporosis, depression, obesity, most cancers, dementia, Alzheimer's, the horrible diseases that people think they're going to get because they get old or they're going to get because they're human, because now we've got children, teenagers with coronary heart disease, type 2 diabetes. People think that they're disconnected, unconnected diseases. So I'm going to take a pill for my depression, I take a pill for my osteoporosis, I take a pill for my coronary heart disease, I take a pill for my type 2 diabetes, and guess what? They're all connected. If you have an unfit, weak body, your body will get sick, it will break down. Your hoses get clogged up, so your arteries, your veins, your capillaries, they get blocked up. Your body's designed to stay alive. So if you are blocking your body up, your body says, I've got to get oxygen, blood supply, nutrients to the brain and to the heart. So if I can't get them there, I'll have to block off, I shall have to shut down certain parts of the body. So that's why when you've got type 2 diabetes, for example, you go blind, you have erectile dysfunction, your kidneys shut down, so you have to have a kidney transplant, and fatty liver disease, don't even get me started. We've got kids now with fatty liver disease, and it used to be people that just, people that were alcoholics or people that drank a large amount of alcohol. Now we've got kids because their body's busted and broken because they're not fit and they're not strong, and I can't put it any other way. So what happens is if your body can't get the stuff around that it needs to, it shuts everything else off to keep your heart alive, lungs alive, to keep your brain alive. So everything else is busted and broken. So you get depressed, you have terrible hair, skin and nails, you have your bones waste away, so you get osteoporosis. Everything in your body doesn't work effectively because your body's designed, your endocrine system, your hormonal system is designed to make sure that you don't die. So we have a lot of people now, have you noticed, that they're not dead, but they're in very bad shape. So they have all of those horrible diseases, but because they're taking pills to try and counteract those diseases, we're keeping them alive. But is that really living? Is that quality of life? This pharmaceutical, take a pill and hope that it gets fixed, and then take another pill because you've got a side effect from that pill. And the biggest one that I always am perplexed, and I hate talking about, but we've got literally millions of people now, and depending on which country you have a look at, somewhere between 25 to 30% of teenagers even are taking some kind of antidepressant drug. The major side effect of antidepressants is suicidal tendency. So of course the rates of suicide have gotten higher. If you don't feel good and you don't do any exercise, your body gets more wasted away, more busted and broken, and we're in a real big major downward spiral. And now I'm an optimist, I'm a positive person, I'm a solution finder, and here I am in my chemist. Every piece of equipment in this gym, in our Kite, our K-Man's indoor training arena, K-Man's my gorgeous, very old husband who's very young, very fit and very strong, and he's a world champion martial artist. This is his training area for keeping him fit and strong for fighting. This is my training area to keep me healthy, fit and strong for life. There's no drugs in here. Everything in this room is designed to give me strong muscles, strong bones, strong heart and lungs, an endocrine system that doesn't just keep me alive, but keeps me on fire. So not just alive, but thriving. And as I always share, and I bang on about it every single day, the endocrine system is designed, the hormonal system in the body is designed to stop you from dying, keep you alive, and to make sure that you feel good so that you can reproduce. The human body is designed to stay alive and reproduce, so it can make more of us. So if you are dead, you can't reproduce. If you are depressed, if you're angry, if you're anxious, if you feel fat, if you feel sick, if you feel tired, if you have a disease or illness, you don't feel like having sex. So the human body is designed, the endocrine system is designed to make sure that we don't die and that we stay alive. And if you are fit and strong, your body will do everything to make you feel those two things, alive and thriving. And that's the beautiful thing about being fit and strong. Everything else works. You don't need a pill, you don't need an injection, you don't need a powder, you don't need a doctor, you don't need a hospital, you don't need an emergency room unless you drop a weight on your toe. But even then, if you're fit and strong, your body recovers from injury quicker. You don't get coronary heart disease, you don't get type 2 diabetes. It's almost impossible to be depressed because your brain is full of all those chemicals that make you feel good, the ones that pills are trying to make you feel good with. Your body is young and fit and strong for long. I'm excited and passionate about being in my pharmacy. This is the room that gives me the drugs to stay alive forever, healthy, fit and strong. Now, we're all going to die, of course, but for the forever time that we're alive, wouldn't it be nice to have great quality of life? So rather than a pill, a powder, a potion, a program, a doctor, an emergency room, and all of the horrible things that come with lifestyle diseases, and I use this quote now almost every day because it's become a joke. You go to the doctor, you tell the doctor that you don't feel good, you don't have any energy. They test your blood pressure, they test your blood sugar levels, they test your resting heart rate, and they tell you, yes, you've got precursors for type 2 diabetes, coronary heart disease, you're overweight, they're all lifestyle diseases. So should we change our lifestyle? No, here, take a pill. This is just ridiculous, and I don't want that for our kids. Do you? Do you want it for yourself? Do you really want to be taking pills that have got horrible side effects? Or would you like to be using the same pharmaceuticals that I do, which is be fit, be strong, get puffed, lift heavy. Doesn't matter how you get puffed and doesn't matter what you lift. If you get puffed and lift heavy, you'll stay fit and strong for long, which means you can fight germs, bugs, viruses and diseases, or you are unlikely to ever get them. And if by bad luck you do pick up a germ or a bug, or you do get a disease, your body will be able to fight it more effectively. We were never designed to take pills. We were never designed to be sick. We're designed to stay alive and to thrive. That's how I want to live my life to the max. How about you? Super duper doo, how are you? I'm sure you are amazing because you too super